I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a man. Do you understand? Half of my life is unplanned. And welcome to this episode of Husband, Father, Man. I'm glad you could join me today because I believe I have some good information that can truly help you overall. So, today's topic is being 100% healthy. That's right, you heard me. Not 99.9% healthy, but 100% healthy. And I know you're asking yourself, okay, husband, father, man, how is it you have the answer to this question? And so many people throughout the centuries and doctors and everyone could not come up with this. I'm glad you asked. And I believe the answer is this here. They did not look at all 5 categories that I'm going to tell you about today that help make you 100% healthy. Because the thing of it is, when we look at our lives, it's divided into 5 important categories. There is our spiritual walk, there is our mental health, or should I say, our spiritual health, our mental health, our emotional health, our physical health, and healthy eating. And so those are the 5 categories that complete us wholly, the whole picture of us. And so the thing of it is, many times we may be doing good in 1 or 2 of these areas, but if we're not healthy in the other areas, then that, it may balance out a little, but it still makes us unhealthy in those other areas. And so I just want to briefly talk about how to be healthy in each one of those areas. So the first area I'm going to talk about is our spiritual health. If you start your day off or in your day, you take time, a little quiet time, to come before God in prayer and spend time in a devotional or just some quiet time reading the scripture for maybe 10 or 15 minutes each day, then this will promote your spiritual health because you will be spending that quiet time with God face to face. That allows Him the opportunity to pour new things into you. And as you read His Word, just off of your reading, you will learn things, and then you can seek His face to get understanding, or take it before some of your other brothers and sisters to get understanding. But either way, if you're spending that time in prayer and spending that time in the Word, you will definitely grow more and be spiritually healthy. Number 2 is your mental health. And so one of the things I realized when it comes to our mental health, we need to start focusing on the positive instead of the negative things going on around us. I know I hear it so many times from people, and I feel the sentiment myself that they don't want to be around negative people. When you're around negative people, all they see is the bad and thing. That's kind of emotionally draining. And so you have to do things to keep yourself in a positive mindset. Not saying that everything is going to be positive at that point in time, but you decide how you're going to handle those things. I know I have a thing to where I store myself up with motivational and inspirational sayings and listening to motivational speakers and inspirational speakers, because a lot of times they have different tips on how to be positive within negative situations, or how to see the positive in negative situation. And so with that, it keeps me focused on trying to have a positive mental mindset. And so number 3, being emotionally healthy. So this one here, a lot of people, I don't think they focus on it. We just kind of react. I know I'm an emotional person. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. Just ask my wife. Anyhow, so within that, right about now, I know the emotion that most people are feeling right now is fear. Emotionally, they're just fearful. They just don't know what to do with this coronavirus or what's going on. But you need to try to focus on having a sense of peace about yourself emotionally. trying to be patient, trying to just stay calm within these situations and say, hey, I'm not going to feed that fear. I'm going to feed peace. I'm going to feed patience. I'm going to feed all these other things emotionally so I can be in control and be in a good place emotionally as well. And so now we move on to number 4, which is eating healthy. If we are eating healthy, this has so many benefits. When we're eating healthy, it helps us control our weight. It helps us stop from having other health issues like high blood pressure, diabetes, things like that, high cholesterol. So just changing our diet and maybe eating less, and just making that decision that, hey, I'm going to change a few things up. I know it's hard. I know definitely it's hard. I'll speak on this in another video, but definitely I know within this situation it can be hard, but we want to focus on being healthy, because when we are eating healthy, we feel much better. We do. It's just a work in progress. And then that brings us to our 5th one, which is getting physically healthy. This, usually when we look at this one here, this consists of a lot of times with just walking or running or jogging, maybe riding a bike. These are some of the simpler things that most people can do, because a lot of times people may not be going to the gym. They may not be lifting weights or doing push-ups and exercises like that. But no matter what your age and things like that, some of these things, just walking 20 minutes a day, doctors say that can do a world of difference to lower your blood pressure. And it's heart healthy as well. And so since this coronavirus thing has been going on, I know I've been doing a lot more walking. I've been walking with my wife. We've been walking with our kids. The dog has really been getting his walk on. And so it's just been a positive things for us physically. And so I've been seeing so many families and people out walking and jogging. I've never seen so many people out. So that says right now that they see it the same thing that we see, to where we're sitting up and it's like, hey, you know what? Since we're on lockdown, we just need to get out of the house. Let's get out, get some exercise, and we will feel a lot better. So physically speaking, if we do those things, do some simple exercises, push-ups, sit-ups, if you have weights at home, lifting some weights, it's going to be, in the beginning, no pain, no gain. We all know that one. But once you get used to a routine, your body will thank you for it. So just think about it. Take the time to look at the whole big picture. And that's why I said earlier in the video that most of the time we're just kind of healthy in a few of those categories. So just think about that. When we are spiritually healthy, mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, eating healthy, and physically healthy, when you have all those things and you're contributing a little bit to each one of those areas, you will be 100% healthy. I mean, there's no other way around it. And I know you doubted me early in the video. I know there's a few of you on the back. I see you now. Now you're clapping for me. No, that's okay. But thank you, bring it. So I hope this was insightful. Just take the time, sit down, put yourself a list together in the areas that you're not pouring into, and start pouring into each area just a little bit every day. And before you know it, you'll just be like, wow, I am feeling like I've never felt before. So I'm husband, father, man, and I will see you next time, because right now I'm getting ready to go pour into one of those areas. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a man. Do you understand? Half of my life is unplanned. Most